Hey ladies, I know you love seeing my face up close and personal, so you're welcome. So today we're going to talk about the Flawless 4, and I'm going to do some other tips and tricks with you while I get ready. I'm not super organized this morning. I don't have very good lighting. I actually, I'm just using natural light. So first of all, my lip scrub is almost out. So I'm going to put a little bit on that on my lips. I have my primer on, Glorious Touch Primer, to make that smooth canvas to apply my foundation. I'm going to use a kabuki brush today to apply my foundation. This is not the unique one. It's very similar. The unique one is all sold out. That's how popular our Kudos is this month. Like, super popular. Fastest selling tool that we've ever had, you guys. Okay, so I'm just going to put a few drops. I have to mix my foundation right now because I just do, because I've let people have colors that I've ordered and I've taken colors that haven't worked for them back because it was after the 14-day money-back guarantee. So I put some foundation on and I'm just going to dab it all over my face. I've had my primer sitting for 5 minutes, and as you can see, you guys, I have a lot of discoloration. It's gotten so much. I actually did a before and after from 3 weeks ago when I took a picture of my Uology, and I can't believe the difference. It's actually pretty outstanding. So our foundation, it's a liquid. It dries as a powder. It's buildable, super lightweight. It has anti-aging ingredients in it, which is really cool. Skin texturizing agents, color pigmentation, so like it'll last you all day, the color. It has optical diffusers, so like when you're taking a picture, you're out in the daylight, it looks even more flawless and beautiful. So look at that. That took me 2 seconds. And look how different my skin looks already. Like, completely different. I always like to go down on my neck. So I think I'm going to leave it. I don't think I'm going to build any more coverage on top of it. Love, love, love. Okay, so a little trick I do is I love our eye primer. I've had this for quite a while. It's almost gone, but I use it all the time. And I'm just going to put a little bit, not only on my eyes for my eyeshadow, but I'm going to put a little, okay, we're going to put some on our eyes. I'm going to go down and put it under my eyes for my concealer, and then kind of on my eyebrows. How cool is that? Very cool. So it'll just like help your concealer last all day, and it'll help your eyeshadow be more vibrant, last all day. It makes such a difference. And I even put it on my lips, and maybe if we get to that point, we'll put it on my lips for and it'll make your lippy last longer. Sorry, I am struggling with an awful cold today, so I apologize. So concealer, very, very little amount. Even this is probably going to be too much. And you just want to do that triangle under your eyes. I'm going to try not to drag it, because sometimes I do that too much with my eyes. And then if you have excess, like I'm seeming to have right now, just kind of do your highlight like that. But just do that triangle to highlight under your eyes. Like I said, it takes very, very little concealer. And this is one of the coolest tricks I learned why I was doing this business, is the how much of a difference 2 shades lighter. So like I usually use Eyelet for foundation, and I go Organza in the concealer. Right now I'm using Velour because I'm trying to use it up. But how much of a difference that makes, just that little bit. So I'm going to use a blending bud. I need to clean mine. It's very important to clean your tools, you guys. Like, that's why you get the breakouts and the stuff like that, because you need to be using clean tools, as I'm using this dirty blending bud. But I recommend cleaning, like my kabuki brush. I should really clean that a couple times a week, especially with the liquid foundation. If it was a powder, it would be a little different. So you just want to blend that in, which I did a pretty good job. I like to use my fingers because it kind of melts into your skin. And I am all out of setting powder. I like to use a setting powder over this. But I'm all out because I ordered some new ones, but I had some gals that wanted it. So of course I'm going to help my customers out. I'm just going to, so that was part of our Flawless Floor. We did the primer, the foundation, and then the concealer. So I'm just going to put a little powder. I'm going to use that same kabuki brush and just do a little pressed powder because I tend to get oily during the day. And just kind of tap it over my eyes even. Sometimes I don't know if I do my application of makeup right, but you know what? You guys just bear with me. So now contouring. You guys all know I love a bronzer. So I'm going to be using my Beachfront bronzer, and I go ahead and use it in Malibu. And I'm just going to keep using the same brush to show you how versatile the kabuki brush is. So suck in those, make that duck face. Suck in those cheeks. We'll blend this in. Don't worry. So you want to do that, and then you want to get on top of your forehead. And then underneath. Just showing you how versatile this brush is. So I like to go down my neck with it. Make sure I get that double chin. Some of you guys don't have that. I have it. Let's blend this out a little. And another way you can use it is right down your nose to like make your nose look smaller. And I have a gigantic Potter nose, so there we go. Okay, so that makes a huge difference to add a little. If you guys don't have a bronzer or even like the new stick foundation, we're sold out of the lighter colors, but I got a stick foundation in a darker color, so I'll start using that to contour. I'll show you that when I get it because it'll be kind of cool. Okay, so we got that, and like I said, I'm just gonna blend it a little. I'm not gonna use this. I'm gonna add some oh, excuse me, sorry, I have to find what I'm looking for. Maybe I didn't. Okay, touch a la mode, next favorite thing. This is in Benevolent. I'm going to use a clean brush though and highlight. See how much of a difference that makes? This side it's harder to tell. But like, look at that. It's so pretty. Just looks so pretty when you add a little bit of that highlight. You can go above your lips, down your nose, and then here. And then some people do it kind of on their chin. But these are the points you want. Like, you want your cheekbones to be highlighted. You want to the bridge of your nose, and then it's darker here, so then it looks smaller. So like, look how pretty that is. I think it's super pretty. I don't have any blush, otherwise I would like totally show you how pretty it would be with just a little blush in between there. Okay, so kind of got our base face down, a little contouring. Now let's do my eyebrows. So we have a couple options when it comes to eyebrows. I have been super easy lately and been using, I love our eyebrow pencils. So it has a brush on the end, and you can just brush them out. And then it has like a little, see how fine tipped that is? That's really nice when you're doing eyebrows. So like, I'm going to show you a couple things, but you can use this to kind of get, wow, outline or get started if you wanted to. So I'm just showing you this really quick. So you have the eyebrow pencil, and we have the brow palette, which I'm kind of obsessed with. And you can use, I have a couple different brushes I use. We have this brush that works really well. brow artist brush. So here's our brow palette, and I kind of dip into both colors. Grab a little wax. Oh my god. Grab a little wax, and then you can just kind of brush it. This is a super quick way though. Super quick. But that wax kind of keeps it in place. And for me, having oily skin, like this is a powder, so it doesn't smear everywhere. Like it stays in place. That powder just really does stay in place. So you just want to make quick little strokes. Kind of outlining. There's some correcting stuff in here if you get outside the line. I really, really like this. And I don't, if I'm in a hurry, like I said, I use the pencil, but I really, really like, as you can see, this is well loved and I've had it over a year. It was one of the first things I bought actually. This one's gonna be a little harder because I can't see very well. I don't have a very good mirror. So just follow the shape. And here's a tip too. You want this to end there, then you go like this, and above your pupil is where you want it to go hit up. And then if you do this, that's where your eyebrow should end. So, I don't know. That's a good little tip for y'all. But like I said, I am not, eyebrows are the thing I'm still struggling with. But I do believe if you're like me and have super light eyebrows, you need to do something. You have got to put something on your eyebrows. Because the eyebrows frame and shape your face. It just makes such a huge difference. Okay. See what a difference that makes with a little eyebrow? I still look kind of weird now because I need to do my eye makeup. So, eye makeup. We got our eye primer on. Freaking love it. Let's do a base. Oops. I shouldn't have done that. Let's do a base color. And you know me, I'm going to go a little pink today. So I'm going to use, oh my gosh, I can't even read that. Discreet. I have the 25 palette. It's super fun. Super fun. So you want to do a base color and get that on all over. All over, get that on. So I just go all over my eyelid. Base color, that was Discreet. And then now I'm going to do a crease color. And it's, seriously, it's super discreet. So I'm going to use our crease brush. Do a crease color, and this is Conspicuous. Conspicuous. Okay, you got to tap, because like I seriously end up using way too much. So I have hooded eyes, so I'm doing this. You do the windshield wiper motion, but I'm going a little bit higher than my crease because of my hooded eye. See that? Isn't that pretty? I wish you guys could. I'm awful at taking eyeshadow pictures. I don't know what it is. So just do that windshield wiper motion back and forth. This is just simple. Like the quad palettes are awesome because you can get a base color, a crease color, a lid color, and then you want a highlighting color, and you can even do like an eyeliner color. But I can help you guys with that stuff if you're not sure what to pick. So, as you can see, I'm making a mess, but I'm just gonna dust it off. I'll just dust it off with a brush. No big deal. It can easily be fixed, and then we're gonna blend all this. So, Discreet and Conspicuous so far. Now I'm going to go with a lid color. And this is a metallic. It's called Relaxed. So let's put a little bit of that on. As you can tell, I like my metallics. That is so pretty. Okay. Now I'm gonna do a highlight. And my go-to highlight is Optimistic. So just go in there. Go in there. And then I like to highlight right under my brow. This might be a little much, but like I said, we'll blend this all out. So kind of highlight. So these are the 4 colors, just 4 colors. You can build a quad palette easily. We actually have a collection that lets you build a quad palette. So talk to me and we will make that happen. I will help you pick colors if you're scared about picking colors. I feel like there's another, I didn't clean that very well. Let me get my, so I have this really cool thing that cleans your brushes. So this one definitely had something in it. Make sure I clean that. So just get those blended. This is our blending brush. See, there's totally something in that one. Now it looks like I have a black eye. Okay, so blend it, blend, blend. Very, very pretty. I'm doing a little pink today. Let's go back in with that other color and kind of bring it up. And then blend. Very important to use clean brushes, see? Look how pretty that is though. I'm gonna kind of go in there with that. I can't remember what this is called. Conspicuous again. You can do the same thing. I like a shimmer. I used a matte as my base, but you can do the same thing. Clean that up a little bit. Oh, it's so pretty, you guys. I don't think it shows good. It doesn't show good on camera. That's why I have a hard time doing eye looks, because I don't think it ever shows as good as it really is. Seriously. Invest in one of these and use it, because obviously I didn't use it and I got a little craziness going on. But blend, blend. If you guys think you messed up, just blend. It all turns out okay. Okay? All right. Very, very pretty. Very pretty. Now, eyeliner. You get a free one today on Friday, National Women's Day. I don't know when you'll watch this video, but I'm giving out free eyeliner with purchase. And our eyeliners, pencil, I like sharpen it with a pencil sharpener. And I love our eyeliners. They go on easy, nice and smooth. They're waterproof, smudge proof. I'm gonna go under my lid a little bit. This kind of creates a fuller, okay. I don't do the bottom, but they just glide on so easy for a pencil. I think it's awesome. There's no drag. I just kind of go under because that makes your lashes look a lot fuller if you do that. And then since I am not feeling well and look tired and worn out like usual, though I'm just worse now because I seriously don't feel well, I'm going to go with a little white eyeliner underneath. And I'll probably have to redo this once I put my mascara on. This just makes your eyes pop and look a little bit bigger. Okay, so a little trick. I've been warming up my mascara so it applies easier. And how do I warm it up, do you ask? Well, sometimes I put it in between my straightener like that, but you gotta be careful because it will melt if you get it too close or it gets too hot. I happen to keep mine in my bra until I'm ready to use it as a little trick. So let's do these epic lashes. I'll try to keep this short and easy. You can go on the other side, but root to tip. I know I'm making this really quick. Like, I just want to show you that it doesn't take much time in the morning to just do a little something, if you know what I mean. And if you get mascara on your eyeshadow, which, like, a Q-tip is a great trick, but I don't have one with me, I'm just going to use my brush to kind of wipe it off. Because I have those hooded eyes, so that becomes a problem as well. Okay. That's awesome, guys. This isn't even a new tube. It's an old tube, but just a little bit. That's one coat, I would say. And with our, oh my gosh, I totally whacked myself in the eye. With our mascara, you want to wait a little bit in between coats so it doesn't get clumpy. And I showed you how I put my mascara in my bra to warm it up. But you can use a cup of hot water in between the straightener, anything like that. You guys are going to laugh at me. I did a before picture, so I'm going to show you like before and after. Epic. I mean, seriously, guys, if you don't have this mascara, I don't know what to tell you. You're missing out. It is life-changing. It doesn't bother your eyes. I have so many girls that it has, like, they've never been able to wear mascara for how long, and now they can. Because it's not irritating, it's hypoallergenic. So pretty. I'm sorry about my lighting today. But holy lashes. So if you want to do another coat, you could just come back and do another coat so it doesn't clump. I'm not going to waste your time watching you guys watching me put mascara on, but I forgot to do the bottom lashes over here. But if your Epic or any mascara is starting to get lumpy and really hard, even if you're doing the like hot water or like what I did to warm it up to make it apply easier, you really need to replace your mascara if you use it a lot, every 2 months, but at least every 3 months. It's not okay to keep it longer than that. You want to get the best use out of it too. Let's look. See? Epic lashes. They're a must. It's the best accessory you can have. Okay, one last thing. Let's do, well, before I do that, let's do the Behold Touch setting spray. So this is our 4th thing with the Flawless 4. You get these 4 products, or you can get the powder, but I'm out of the powder, so I can't show you that. But when you put this on, this will freeze your makeup. It'll quit. If you put this on, your makeup won't rub on your collar, off on your cell phone. It just is a nice freeze for the day. So you're gonna close your eyes and do an X, or a cross, sorry, and then do an X. And it's super refreshing. I mean, I even put a couple extra sprays on just because it's like, it's just so refreshing. I use it to wet my blending buds and everything as well. So, final thing, lips. So, I put the exfoliator on. I kind of like, you would take like a thing and wipe it off. but I've kind of licked it off while we were talking. So my lips are clean and smooth from the lip exfoliator. I'm going to put the eye primer on, and you can use the Glorious Touch primer for this too, like the face primer. So I put that on, and then let that dry a little bit, but it's kind of a sticky consistency. What should I? Ooh, I'm not putting that on. Let's find a good color. So this is one of our, no, not that one. Let me find a good one. Okay, Snarky is one of our new colors. It's really pretty. You guys all know Splash Liquid Lipstick is my favorite. Snarky's really pretty. It's kind of a touch in between sentimental and stellar. So I always wipe the excess off the tube because there's just so much product in these things, which is awesome because it lasts you forever. And it has a curved tip, so you can kind of use it as a liner to line your lips first. And I do not have very big lips. And then take that other inside and just fill it in. This is Snarky. Very pretty. So what I would do after this, which I don't have, is take a Kleenex and blot it one time, and that'll really help it last. So, very, very pretty. And some people, this is going to be funny. This is going to look funny, but to avoid getting it on your teeth, you go like that. Very, very pretty. Very pretty. And you guys all know I love the Splash lipsticks. They have good lasting power. They're a matte finish. We have like nudes, bright colors, metallics. It's just, there's a lot of choices, but favorite. So I think that is all, guys. I need to fix my hair, but I just want to show you our Flawless 4. Sorry, I just have an awful cold, and I obviously need to fix this eyebrow. I don't have a very good mirror right now. So Snarky on my lips. My eyes were discreet, conspicuous, optimistic to highlight, and then my lid color, if you guys can see that, my lid color was relaxed. And I used Benevolent to highlight, Malibu bronzer, Snarky on my lips, and then of course I finished with our setting spray, used the liquid foundation and the Skin Perfecting Concealer. So snag a Flawless 4 today, and I will get you one of my eyeliners. Like today I used Perfect, and I used the white eyeliner underneath to make my eyes look a little bit bigger because I haven't been feeling well, so it's just a little trick to make you look refreshed. So anyways, that is all I have for you today, and I hope you have a great day, and hit me up if you need anything or have questions or need to be color matched. Like I said, today is my special on the Flawless 4 where you will get a free eyeliner from me for ordering. So I hope you guys have a great day, and hopefully we see some sunshine today. Bye.